What's up, YouTube? My beloved husband, kind Ken, my fellow eyes and big fans and followers, and my healthy members and subscribers. Just your help, I leader, Megan Egan, the Walking Up and Go 27. How's everyone doing today? So, today's title video is Animators Going on Strike. And I'll be discussing about that along the way. But before I start, I want to tell all of you that's watching this video, thank you so much for the support and love. I'm happy to be back. And of course, like I said in all my videos, if you guys really enjoy this video, press that like button. You guys are new to my channel, you put my Hellfire Club, yeah, smash and subscribe and share this video with your friends, your family, or your loved ones. And just have fun with it, alright? And of course, as well, down in the description below, please check me out on my social media platforms like on X, Instagram, blog posts, Pinterest, my Discord, my Twitch. And down in the description below, please check out my beloved husband, kind Kendrick, alright? My husband's super talented and unique, and I gotta say, he is so phenomenal when it comes to making hilarious live streams, and I'm always there to make him laugh. And of course, you guys in the publishing business, like Scholastic, HarperCollins, or anything relating to horror or fantasy or anything combined, my husband's the right man for the job. Please check his phenomenal blog posts and his other social media platforms as well. I love you, honey. So let's get back to the video. So I just recently said that animators are going on strike, and you guys probably want to know why. Well, let's see. SAG, I know it's an old article. I just pulled this up right now, and I know for a fact that SAG doesn't want to hire or pay their animators, and there has to be a reason, right? Well, because they're asking too much, quote unquote. That's what SAG is referring. But it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like get out of context here, but what is the point exactly? Like, what is their excuse? Oh, they're asking too much, the wage is too high, and their only solution is that they want to cut the budget, and the only solution is just have replacements of AI, saying that instead of rehiring or getting back on track to finish projects, no, the only solution is to have AI take over the animation program and let it take over, let them do the story, the whole drawing, etc., etc. But to me, as an animator, including my husband Kyle, we're all animators here, and those who do YouTube videos who do phenomenal animation, and I've seen you guys work, I applaud you. You know, you guys deserve so much better. We deserve so much better, because animation is art. Computer is just a technology thing that just computes codes into something, and it's just a software. It doesn't mean anything. Yes, it involves certain technology here and there, but animation has been here since a long time ago, since the early times where they discovered the picture graph, when they discovered that they want to design so much step-by-step animation, where animation was not even technologized to begin with. It was from a guy who was riding on a horse, and he did the gallop like step by frame by frame by frame, and you guys can see it from here. And it's very intriguing to see this kind of thing. And then Walt Disney came along, decided to do his own animation, and he created these wonderful characters like Snow White, The Little Mermaid, Mickey Mouse. You know, the list goes on, and he hired these wonderful staff of his. And what blew my mind, and you guys can check these videos out, right? And it is in your DVDs, by the way, or Blu-ray, however you want to see it behind the scenes. Animators back in those days, they didn't have these technology back then, the ones we have right now. They had these intriguing ideas where they go to the location, they grab inspiration from it, like when they did The Lion King, they went to Africa, they went to see the animals, they sketch it. And then when they move on from there, the same thing with Mulan. They went to China, they discover different patterns, they look at the history, and that is what animation is all about. Not only just the drawing itself, but more like there's a story behind all of it. You know, they gravitate you, they give you this pull, they give you a lecture, and animation is trying to tell you a story. And it is breathtaking to see it come to life, because it always comes with something that we've never seen before, especially if you come from a generation like, for instance, like my generation, the millennial generation, the 90s generation. We had these phenomenal animation where we had The Lion King, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Mulan, all these phenomenal animations that we've seen today. But since we're going, you know, a different route of animation, everyone has their own way of drawing. Don't get me wrong. Like for me, I have a different way of drawing animation myself. My husband Kaim has a way of drawing. We all have different styles of showing animation or drawings. I mean, you've seen it in my community posts how me and Kaim's drawings look and everything else. It's the way we bring the story together. You know what I mean? We have our own vision of how our cartoons or our characters should look. But since technology is now taking over, they want to like scrap all that, toss into the trash, and now go all advanced by having or a robot doing our work for us. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money they're gonna pay this robot to like digitalize or create our story for us. It's not gonna happen. We, the animators, deserve justice. We deserve to have better wages. We deserve to have better insurance. We deserve to have better benefits. Everything. We deserve to have our words and our voices to be heard. That's what I'm trying to say. Because just because we're in the bottom and those who are on the top, they just want to be high and mighty, they don't have the right to like dictate what we cannot draw. You understand? Because we always see disastrous things they put out there, like how they flopped with the Little Mermaid, and you guys realize. And I found this video by accident. Credit to this YouTuber who I follow and my husband too. He discussed how this kind of animation was so garbage. It had no storyline, and the voices were out of place. It was all AI related, and I couldn't agree with him anymore. How cringeworthy it was looking at, especially how it looks. I mean, there was no pull to it. There was no meaning of the story. It was all confusing. The story was all over the place. The character was out of place. Everything was wacky, and it's like, ugh. Like, it's hard. It's not even animation to begin with. Seeing, I'd rather like us do our own animation, taking our time, trying to like persuade, us audiences to be lured in and be able to like have some kind of connection and have young people say like, look, I love this kind of style, I can relate to it, something like that. But I think I said in my previous video that animation is slowly trying to like fade away, like Thanos doing his iconic snap, and everyone is slowly fading. It just doesn't feel right. We need to have artists, we need to have animators back on board on this. But if this continues on, we're going to have a lot of delays and we're going to have a lot of postpone or cancellations. And animation is not only in movies or TV shows, it's also going to be a big impact on video games. And I've seen how they much delay they're doing with Grand Theft Auto 6. And they keep saying that they're not going, it's the animation protests that they're going to interfere with it. But in reality, they probably are because they probably step out and they're not going to talk about it. And it's going to affect the games especially because all these video games that you see and know and love is all becoming animation and it's all digitalized, but it's still animation. It's still done by computer. There's different versions of it. There is hand drawn, there's 2D, there's 3D, there's even like a 4K version of it, which that's way advanced to my knowledge I can think of. But there are so many opportunities that we can come up with, you know what I'm saying? But since these studios want to go high and mighty, like I said before, they want technology to take over, it's not going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? And for us artists here doing commissions and doing so many phenomenal things, trying to make a living, and I've seen so many artists on Twitter and they do their best to like have a decent price and show artists that they want to put their work out there. It's very hard because we're trying to make a living, and for those who think like out of the box, thinking like, oh, it's so easy to draw, let me try it. It's not that easy. Trust me. Try to learn how to draw a single shape and make it into a curvature kind of way and make it more interesting. See how that's easy for you. For us, it's not that easy, especially learning how to color, how to shade, everything. Especially, I've seen so many phenomenal drawing channels throughout my days and throughout the years as well that I seen a lot of talented artists. And you guys that's watching my video right now, you guys are phenomenal. I applaud all of you that's doing these wonderful drawings, and I couldn't draw any of that. You guys are unique in every special way. And for those who are doing animation, who do phenomenal drawing, like in Toy Story to How to Train a Dragon to Disney Works, you know, you keep your drawing, you keep your projects in a file or somewhere safe, and you keep that in your mind and in your wonderful file case or somewhere that it's like easy to keep, and you show your children, your grandchildren how creative you are, and that's why I love art so much. But other than that, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think animators have a right to protest? I want to hear your thoughts, alright? And of course, as well, if you guys really enjoyed this video, press that like button and continue to share with your friends and family and your loved ones. And of course, continue to subscribe to be part of my Hellfire Club, alright? So, this is your Help by Leader, Maggie Negan, the Walking Dead Fingal Twins, and I'm signing off. See you guys next video. Love you, honey. Bye.